This is James Lupton for Round 8 Boxing. Delighted to join with Joe Wonyou. Joe, how are you?
Yes, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Um, Fight week, exciting times for you. A
It is.
eliminator for the world title. Um, Only your 12th fight as well, so you're moving very quickly in your pro career so far. You're fighting Mayalin Rivas, I believe, an experienced fighter. She's been around a long time, had a lot more fights than yourself. What do you know of Rivas?
Why do I know? Apart from that, she's been a former world champion. She's been world champion, sorry, and she is now a former one. Not much. Yeah, she's Venezuelan. That's all I know.
Do you study much of your opponents during camp?
Uh, I've watched it twice,
Hmm?
but then my coach I know is drilling it, so no, I don't really watch a lot.
For you, is it a case of when you get in the ring, you then work out your opponent from the first bell?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I try to do. Obviously, we try to set a plan to beat her like as easy as we can, make it look good. And yeah, so yeah, that's why I think I rather leave it in his hands because that's his job and he knows better than me.
Absolutely. It'll be your first time fighting at York Hall in London. It's one of the
Yeah.
biggest venues in UK boxing. Are you excited to be fighting there?
Honestly, at the beginning it did not do me much because I was like, that's for me just another place I'm gonna fight in. But then I start realizing that your call is I would say kind of the home of boxing in England. And yeah, it now start to give me a bit of I would say I I'm glad to fight in your call.
Have you been there before as a fan watching?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I've been in there a lot.
So you know what it's like. It gets noisy. You know the crowd
Yeah,
on
yeah,
top
yeah,
of
yeah.
you once.
It's
It's a very
packed quite well.
yeah.
And like I think people kind of cherish this venue.
Absolutely, yeah. A lot of people always want to box there because, like you say,
Yeah.
the home of boxing in the UK, and it's. I was actually surprised you've not fought there before. I thought I'd look for your box rec, and I thought you would have fought there before when you've been fighting in London and things like that, but never there
Yeah,
before.
but it's like I can't even fight in the same place twice.
What's quite interesting is for you. You mentioned it's just another place to go and fight. Is that how
Yeah.
you have that attitude with all of your fights? It's just another place, it's another person, etc. It doesn't really matter
Yeah.
too much.
It doesn't matter because look, French coming to the UK, wherever I'm fighting, I'm not in France if you get what I mean. Like I won't have the crowd I will have if I was in France. So yeah, I like the stage. I like the place I'm fighting in, but it's just another place for me because it has always been like that from the beginning.
Of course. Do you have many people travel from France to watch your fights?
No, no, not really. I've got three people traveling to come and watch me, and but it's all right. I think that's I would say enough for me because I'm not used to big crowd, and I know that my people really support me, even if they're not coming. So it's not a problem.
It must be nice for you to know that people are coming over from another country to watch you fight to support you.
Yeah, and it puts a bit more pressure.
Yeah. How do you deal with pressure, Joe?
I think I perform even better under the pressure
Pressure.
because when there is not really a pressure, I just switch off and thing doesn't happen. But now the pressure is high because of first the stage, the opponent, what's next, and people are coming to watch me and even fighting in London, I think is amazing.
Well, you mentioned about this fight. Obviously, it's an eliminator for world title. You say there, what's next, and almost in your vision now, and t almost in touching distance, will be this world title fight for you. And you mentioned pressure. Do you feel more pressure each fight that goes on the closer you get to that world title?
Uh, Not really, not really, because I think that's my path, and I clock on that when I fight for the European title. I was like, you want to win, obviously, in your country, the pressure is there, but what do you want to do? Let the pressure eat you, or you're gonna work with the pressure. And I think you've witnessed, I've made the choice.
Absolutely, it's worked so far. 11 have
Yeah.
tried, 11 have failed. It's working so far for you. You've had experience fighting all over the world. Obviously, France, Italy, England, and your last fight was in America, in Philadelphia. Talked about the different experiences of fighting in different countries, and have you noticed much difference, or is it again just another venue for you?
In terms of boxing, because I've been around the world as an amateur as well, yes, I've seen a lot, and I think like it's good for boxers to travel so they can witness like a lot of type of boxing. Then in terms of let's say organization and that, it can yeah you can witness some variation, but it's all right. That won't affect you, I think, in my opinion, because it's always been different. I don't have rituals to go through, so I think that's a good point as well.
Your last fight was in America. I think
Yeah.
for me, from outside, I look in, and I think the biggest difference is the time difference and adjusting your body clock. Was that something that was difficult for you? Was that fairly easy? Did you go out long enough before the fight to adjust?
I think I went out long enough the fight to adjust, and for me, the clock difference, I don't know why it doesn't affect me when I go there, but when I come back all the time. So it sounds weird, but this is what happened, and yeah, it has always been like that.
So when you get back home, you're straight back in bed asleep all day.
Yeah. Listen, you like you can't see me like for after a fight. Even I'm fighting in London, yeah, but after the fight, I need like at least 2 days when I'm not really doing nothing.
I think you deserve it. To be fair, you've earned it after a fight in a fight camp. What do you do in terms of after a fight? Do you go to France? Do you go and see family and friends? Do you chill? Do you just hide for 2 days?
I hide for 2 days and then I go in France. Because I know in France I have to be a bit more active, go and visit my family, my people, and that. So I rather to recharge my battery and then I go and see them.
So where are you based, Joe? Do you live in England full time? Is it only during fight camps?
Oh, it's yeah, more during fight camp, I would say. But because I'm always in the gym, like I allow myself to have, I would say, like 20 days off and then I come back.
It takes a lot of dedication to move away from your home and your family and friends for a period of time to go and focus on your training. How difficult or lonely does it get sometimes?
At the beginning, it was very hard because I didn't know no one in the country. It was hard, I'm not gonna lie. I was 21, coming alone from France. I did not even speak the language. I was like, whoa, what have you done? And I was asking to myself that, like, let's say every week, every day, even every time I was going on training. But then when you see that your coach is giving you the vision and he's believing in you and you start believing in yourself, you see the result because your level in boxing is improving. You're just like, no, I've done the right choice. I'm in the right place and I'm doing the right thing. So now it's getting, I think, easier because I know I set my mind and I know where I want to go. And because to arrive where I want to be, it takes this, I do it.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
How did the link up happen? How did you join a gym in London, Churchill's, Sam Mullins? You're 21 years old, live in France, don't speak English, and all of a sudden you're in London.
Yeah. So I turned pro in 2020. And in France, it's very hard to have a promoter or to have an organization to organize fight for you. I was in school at the time, was passing my degree at this year, but I didn't know after that what I wanted to do, but I knew it was not about school, to be honest. And my boxing career, I didn't know where it was going. I had my national title plan, and I was looking for a sponsor on LinkedIn, and someone told me, "Oh, I know this coach in England. He's got some connection, blah blah. Let's give it a try." I say, "Yeah, why not? I have nothing to lose." And I tried. First time with Sam, I came in May, I think. Yeah, I came in May 2021. I trained with him for a week. I liked it, and then I just told him, "Let me grab my national title, and I come to in England to train with you full time."
I've mentioned you fought all over the world, France, England, Italy, America. Where's your favorite place to fight? Or what's been your favorite place to fight so far?
That's a question. So I like Eastern country to fight, like Bulgaria, and I don't know why. Because in them country, I feel free to do anything. Yeah, like I can just go out like that and go to fight. I can visit the place. I just liked it. Where I did not have that in America or in Italy. But yeah, I would say Bulgaria. That was my favorite place to fight.
Would you like to fight back home in France again in the future?
Yes, why not? If honestly, if my people show me that they want me to fight in France, 100% I take it.
World title fight homecoming?
Yeah, let's do it. Who is gonna organize it? I don't know yet, but hopefully, no, it's not even hopefully. I know my name would be big enough to make it happen.
Absolutely. You obviously your camp is coming to an end. It's very, very nearly fight night. I want to just get an insight into your camp. What is it that you do? Tell the fans what it's like behind the scenes and give an insight to the hard work and the dedication and why you travel over to a new country on your own to do this camp and how hard it may be.
So like basically, what is my camp looks like?
Yeah, what's your camp here?
It's 3 or 2 session a day with boxing, obviously sparring, bag pads, SNC, a lot of run because you have to make the weight. And yeah, I think when you and I came in this country as well because of the opposition in sparring. I can spar a lot more girls and a lot of more people as well because I mix my sparring with boys and girls. And I think, yeah, just adapt to the newness and make me even sharper.
Absolutely. Um, talked about your favorite part of camp. What do you enjoy the most?
It's not even just on camp, but every time it's sparring because I'm like a perfectionist, so I need to perform all the time. People say they're going sparring to learn. I want to learn and win. So the pressure I put on myself just for sparring, you would not imagine. So yeah, every time it's sparring, even though it's a lot of pressure, I enjoy it still.
You know, everybody says sparring's their favorite. I think fighters just love to fight.
Yeah, because the thing is, I hate bag, I hate rope, I hate. I mean, I just like sparring and pads. That's it.
What's your, you mentioned you don't like those things, but what's your worst part of camp? What do you hate the most?
Track,
Track, running.
track, track session. Listen, don't even talk about it. Like when I know I have a track session on Saturday, I can't sleep on Friday. And I'm saying this, I know I'm fighting on Saturday, but I will sleep on Friday. Just to tell you how it is, I just hate it. It's painful. It's nah, it's not me at all.
Is track worse than the diet and nutrition?
Yes, because look, you know the thing is, well, you don't realize you can lose your weight doing some pads. You can lose your weight going for a steady run. I don't enjoy steady run, but I do it. It's fine. But track, it just takes your heart. You taste blood. I can't. It's not me and not for me. But I
No.
do it still.
So we'll tell Sam next camp extra track.
Let him know. But I had to negotiate this camp. No, not this camp. I've been to track, but then I had to negotiate because my fight has been postponed. I had to negotiate. Please, just no track, no more track till the rest of the camp because I just can't. I'm getting sick.
What I'll do is I'll delete this little bit out and I'll tell Abby that you said that your favorite part is track.
We can do everything now with technology. Trust me.
Like I mentioned earlier, you're fighting for an opportunity to get a world title fight. You've won the Commonwealth title, you've won the European title already. Talk to me about that feeling of winning a title, the emotions you feel in that moment when you've got the belt.
Um, First I started with my national title.
Hmm.
I really enjoyed it because I've seen in my coach eyes that it means a lot to him. So I was very happy about that. And it's like an achievement, like, okay, next step. Then I won the Commonwealth title. I'm not gonna lie, this one did not do me a lot. It was all right. I had to win it. And the European, it was just the whole situation. I'm going away against a girl in her country. I better win because it will show that first of all, I'm not picking my fight. I'm not picking the place I'm fighting in, and I still make it happen. And this one was the best feeling, I think, and the pride in my coach eyes as well. I liked it.
The last question from me, Joe. We've mentioned obviously you move away from home to do your training and your camps. You mentioned how you already know you're going to be world champion. This is what you're meant to be doing. I want to ask you, what is your motivation to box? What is the reason that lights the fire within you to go to the gym every day, to train, to spar, to even do track that you hate?
You know how hard boxing is? I think after boxing, I just deserve a soft life, and that's why I'm doing this. And I'm driving like my faith drive me a lot into it. So when I say it's easy, it's not easy because the job is easy to do. It's just easy because I know I've got, I would say, Jesus on my side, and he's just leading me everywhere. Whenever I want to fall, he's gonna pick me up. Whenever I want just to give up, he tell me, remember why you're doing this for. You're doing this for your family. You're doing this because you don't want to work anymore after that, and you're good at it. So why are you acting miserable for?
No, absolutely. Joe, I want to thank you for your time. It's been a pleasure speaking to you,
Thanks to you.
and best of luck Saturday and that world
Thank
title
you.
quite soon.
Thank you.
Thanks, Joe.